For question 4 on the gamma function assignment, from what the questions, how the question's worded, I think that this is what they're looking for, and I've just taken a screenshot from the internet, and I've got it here, so you may have to reference that, and I don't know if I remember what the website was, so I'll have to go back and look that up for you. What they're asking you to do is an improper integral to begin with is one that's got infinity as one of the intervals on the integral. And so here we've got infinity as the upper interval for this function, for the gamma function. And so that's what defines it as an improper integral. So that hits the wording for the question in question 4. And then they're asking you to use the definition of the limit in order to find a derivative for this function. And so there's a two-step process outlined here. If we start with the limit here of the function that we're given, and we differentiate it with respect to n, then this is what we end up with here, because the ln of t comes in because when you're taking the derivative of an exponential, then the definition of the derivative always includes the log or the ln function, and you can write log t there or ln t, and you can look that up from last year as well. It should be in your textbooks. So the next step is that they evaluate the limit using limit as x approaches infinity. And so down here, at the bottom here, I'll make this a wee bit bigger. That's what they're doing in this step, is that they are evaluating the integral at x equals infinity, and starting with this integral here. Oops, I'm on highlighter. They are going through the process here to find the first derivative of the gamma function. And once they're done evaluating it, you see that all the way down here, we end up with basically the integral of the function that we defined up here, df dn. So I think that that is exactly what question 4 is asking for. I also think that because this isn't due until Thursday, the professor has a habit or a tradition of taking these questions up, especially the hard part, and walking you through about the first 3/4 of it and using it sort of as a teaching moment as well. And so I think that in your lectures coming up, you will be able to get more information on the derivation of this, and he may go through this and sort of show you the form that he's looking for. So if you hold on, you might just be a little bit ahead of yourself in terms of question 4 on this assignment. The other really great thing that I wanted to recommend for you is that there's a series of videos by this guy. He calls himself, I think he calls himself Black Pendragon or something like that. Yeah, Black Pen, Red Pen. And he is really amazing. He's such a good teacher, the way that he explains things. And so what I've done here is I've included a video of, there's the URL up here if you want to go and watch it. And it's him going through the derivation of the first part of that assignment, where we were able to do the proof of the gamma function being equal to the factorial function. And it's really, really easy to follow and really entertaining. And so if you want to take 10 or 15 minutes and watch that, I think it's well worth it in terms of your understanding of that part of the assignment. So I hope that helps, and please email me back if you have more questions. Thanks.